Hello there, dear YouTubers. My name is King1993, and today is another day of me trying to explain another part of the Honka Impact third game. Okay, and today's topic will be about Elysian Realm. Now, many people had asked me before to make video guide regarding how to play the Elysian Realm, but the only problem which I was facing was that these games, especially the Elysian Realm, is made in such a way that you could definitely say that the Elysian Realm game and this game in general are two separate entities. What do I mean by that? Well, if you go and play any of the other event except the Elysian Realm, you will see that the overall gameplay mechanics are basically the same. But only when you go to this Elysian Realm, you will see that the Elysian Realm game mechanic is a lot different, especially because of the large quantity of the signets which you must need to understand on how to use them. And obviously there are so much signet that when when it comes to the exclusive signet, especially made for some exclusive character, I have not unlocked them yet. Now, in case if you're wondering why is that, well, there is a limit to how much I, as a single YouTuber, can actually make regarding a game. Now, because I like this game, obviously I play this game, but Elysian Realm is not for me. Okay, because the gaming mechanics of the Elysian Realm is completely different. Okay, but despite that, I still have found a good source of information which will basically help you understand how you can play this Elysian Realm stage as efficiently as possible. Okay, so many people try to, some people, not many, one or two people actually try to give me information on how to play this Elysian Realm, but I said no, no thanks, I don't need them. I need something else. Okay, so I was searching and searching, and eventually I came across this article from the hoyolab.com. So if you guys go to hoyolab.com and write the name called okay, let's see, write the name called knife fork and spoon on this search bar. Okay, and you will just have to click enter. Then what will happen is this user will show up. Okay, and once this user shows up, what you will have to do is to click on the latest information this guy has provided. So I have clicked the latest information this guy has provided, and eventually this came out. Okay, now what is this? This is basically all of the characters with their own signets, and eventually these are all of the characters that you are gonna be playing. So let's say, for example, in case of my uh, collection, that is, I have fully collected all of the stigmata set and the weapon as well as the character for uh, Miss Pink Elf Alicia. Okay, so it is basically said here difficulty level 2.5. So 2.5 is the maximum difficulty level in the Elysian realm. Okay, and it basically shows that how you can use these methods to play the Elysian realm as efficiently as possible so that you'll be able to get the maximum damage output possible, so that you'll be able to destroy all of the bosses at difficulty level or score level 2.5. Okay, so this is basically the place where you can get your maximum amount of information. Now this information is obviously not possible for me because I, as a YouTuber, I play some other game. I try my best to represent other game and give a little bit a generalization of how to master those game. But this is the Elysian realm is made in such a way that it will basically take about 4 or 5 people to actually do continuous research on a topic about for few months to actually come up with this type of information. So for example, it is written here that the best one you should start with is Vilvi. Okay, and then the more information is given here, like which one you should be trying to get. And then after you have Vilvi, you can go for Su, Kotu, and many of the other thing for Su and Hua, Kotu. And then these are three, the last three are basically what you might call additional booster signet. Okay, but this two are the main one. You should try to get these two, especially Vilvi and then Su. Then if you have capability, you can go for Hua, then Eden, then Gresho. These are basically serialization of how to get them. Then here is another part here. It is written here that uh the best one to get, okay, the best Elysian signet to get for Elysia herself is Blessing of Purity, then Blessing of Zenith. These two are gonna be the first, and then afterwards you have to select Blessing of Beauty, and then afterwards, if you need any, that is, it is gonna be Blessing of Benevolence and Blessing of Love. Okay, now, as you can see here for the support character, it is basically written here that if you want utility, then go for Valkyrie Chariot and Starlight Astrologist. But if you want DPS, then you have to go for Valkyrie Chariot and uh, Blood Rose Himiko. Okay, and for the sigils, which basically allows you to get a certain type of signet and will be able to upgrade them, here it is written that you should be starting with the Vilvi sigils first. Okay, the general and the support one. And as you are in the middle part of the game, basically speaking, after you have collected the Vilvi signet, you should try to go for the Su signet. So in the middle of the part, you should try to get the Su signet, and at the end part of the game, you should try to get the uh Hua signet. So this is basically a large quantity of information which I myself is not capable of giving, which is why I was looking for an alternative source. And this alternative source is a very good one if you want to use this to get the maximum amount of total score in the Elysian realm using this method. So anyway, if you find this video useful, then please give a like and subscribe and click the bell notification icon. And before going, let me tell you how to do it again. Go to this hoyolab.com. Okay, once you have come to this hoyolab.com, write the name called Knife, Fork and Spoon. Okay, go to this hoyolab.com, right here this Knife, Fork and Spoon, and just press enter. And once you press enter, come to this place, a utensil of Honkai Impact third Chinese meta tier translator. And once you have entered this place, you will be able to find all of these guides. Obviously go for the latest one, and then eventually you will find all of these guides regarding how to get them, when to get them, how much you should be getting them. And yeah, those are basically the things. Okay, so yeah, that's basically it. So thank you for watching this video. Please give a like and subscribe and click the bell notification icons to get more of this type of topic on a regular basis. Thank you and see you again next time.